pushed too far. Loki quivers with anger at the idea and silently weeps. Still, Adonis was right. Beyond the injuries, beyond the scars and whatever magic she's using to mask the rest, she's still the same beautiful woman he remembers. Sulis, it's been too long. Literally, even for our kind. Tyr can wax philosophical and say that a blink of our eyes is like 10 years to Earth. But I felt every moment we've been apart. You still like to lay it on too thickly, Sulis says, her voice musical, stirring, but utterly unemotional. She gestures toward another couch near his, one he keeps for the few times he has guests. May I? You've always been welcome in my home, Loki counters, making a thick white fur appear out of thin air. It's why I've given you direct access. I wondered about that, Sulis says quietly, half turning away from him. Adonis says he has to walk. He deserves to walk. I barely trust him even now. Which is why I prefer to meet those like him in neutral locations, Loki counters. Don't do that. Do what? Turn that side away from me, Loki replies, keeping his voice level, trying not to sound sad. You know it doesn't affect how I see you. I'm glad you finally pulled yourself from your self-imposed exile. You know how much of a pain in the ass it's been, dealing with just Apollo for all these years. Sulis, the goddess who'd inspired him for millennia, turns and looks at him squarely. In her gaze, Loki realizes one thing he does miss. Her eyes. They used to be a startling, beautiful green, the green of a cool late spring field, the green of flawless emeralds, now replaced with pearly white orbs that stare at him with dead, blank flatness. Don't try to trick me, Loki, she says, her voice trembling with insecurity and fear. Not you, of all people. You're the only one who ever believed me when I said my greatest trick was to have none at all, Loki reminds her, getting up and going over to sit next to her. She tracks him, and Loki realizes that despite the apparent blindness of her eyes, she's still able to see perfectly. Adonis was right. Everyone else thought I was full of shit. You are full of shit, Sulis says, smiling a little despite herself. But I didn't come here to listen to you kiss my ass. Oh, Sulis, if you wanted me to kiss your ass, you know I'm more than happy to, Loki says with a dimpled smile. Loudly and noisily, if you like. Taking my time and feasting the whole time. I'm a big believer in tossing your salad before eating it. Stop, Loki. Just stop, Sulis growls. I came here because I need to know if you're serious for once in your immortal life, damn it. What do you mean? Loki asks, knowing that while his words were light, they were also totally honest. I mean, she says, standing up and beginning to pace back and forth. Are you really all in on this fight? Or are you going to be the trickster again and betray your allies if the battle to come turns against them? You mean turn against you? Loki asks, anger flooding his body. For too long he stayed silent, just swallowed the barbs she threw his way. But he can't hold back any longer. He gets up, standing in front of her, his arms crossing in front of his chest. I've never, ever tricked you, Sulis, even if you fucking deserved it at times. Deserved it? She asks, sounding surprised. Yes, deserved it, Loki explodes, his eyes blazing in anger. How many times did you spurn me when I came to your temple to see you, Sulis? How many times did I tell you that Suni held no appeal for me? That of all the goddesses, demigoddesses, and every other female that exists in this realm or on Earth, you are the one who inflames my mind and melts the ice in my veins. That you're the one who makes the jokes and tricks stop. Yet you spurned me every time, even when you were unattached. Sulis takes a deep breath and looks back at him evenly. Even though her eyes are gone, he can see from the 100 other little cues that she's listening. That he's gotten through to her for once. Many. Many, he retorts, incredulous. The stars above cannot compare in number. Yet because I was the new kid on the block, a so-called new god, even when I was 1 billion years old, It wasn't that, Sulis says, her hands dropping to her sides. Loki, it was never that. Then why, damn it, he cries, his soul exposed and open to her.